What is up, you guys? It's your spiritual prayer godmother, and I am back. Okay, I'm back with another love reading. This is take 3. Okay, 2 times I done ran out of storage, and the message still gonna prevail. So, you know, take that how you will. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and tap in, see what message Spirit has for us regarding your love life or all things intimate and love life related. Okay, God, Spirit, ancestors, soul family, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time. Help me receive a message to deliver to my collective about their love life. Any messages regarding their love life? All right, so we got Aquarius energy. We also have 6th house energy. Very creative. Getting creative, getting crafty, making something happen. I feel like you're shaking things up in the connection or just within your life yourself. Like if you're single, it's kind of giving like people see you now, or maybe you're starting to show yourself. Maybe you could be getting out the house more. This pow energy is giving like you stand out in a crowd. You could have a bald head. You could like wearing shades or sunglasses. You could love the color orange. You could love flowers. Like you could like wearing like frilly dresses and being really girly, maybe very earthy. You could have a very earthy smell to you. Maybe you don't wear like deodorant, or maybe you like make your own products and you're very nature driven. This is giving like you loving yourself. You loving yourself. You're not allowing like what you don't have or like what's unseen to confuse you or to make you nervous or to make you like to knock you off your square. I feel like you standing 10 toes, you standing on business. Okay, I'm seeing like cold foam or like frost. Maybe you make you like little coffee drinks or something in the morning. I'm hearing like horchata. Like steady getting the feeling that's like something is like falling, or something is not in place, or something is not right. I'm feeling like your woman's intuition is like ding, peaking. Taurus. Okay, again, that orange, peachy, cheeky. Okay, you could be in the gym. You could be working on your glutes. Like you could be meeting somebody at the gym. I'm also seeing like a rosebud. Like I feel like you're kind of, as beautiful as you are, you've adapted thorns. Like you also have little quirks about you that could sting people or that could hurt people. So maybe it's the way that you communicate. Maybe it's the way that you like look at people. Maybe you have very darting eyes, or a very intense glare or stare. The way like I'm seeing like even like the way that your mouth opens, or maybe you have a very like seductive pout about yourself. It's like it's very intriguing, but it's also kind of like that siren energy where it's like it look good, but I'm finna reel you in. Like I feel like you're reeling somebody in with your dazzlement. Like it just feels like you're glittery or like shiny or like iridescent. So somebody could look at you as like their trophy wife. All your mama ever made was trophies, right? So I feel like you could have beautiful siblings. You could be very family oriented. You could have a lot of children. A Taurus and a Aquarius child. Conditioning. You could be doing training. I'm hearing Bree. Brianna. Flex. One-on-one. Hit him with the flex. Yeah, I feel like this is like reuniting like childhood or like healing. Coming into yourself, like healing childhood wounds, healing like parts of you that were kind of left in the dust or that was left in the dark. This is like now you're getting into your creative side, your frilly side, your girly side. Wearing, I feel like I'm seeing you as a girl wearing a little blue plastic heels with your little makeup bag or something. Like, it just feels like you always been that girl. Like, you always been an it girl. You always been her. And this is kind of giving like you're healing the parts of you that made you feel less than, that made you feel less like her or him or them or they. Like, this is kind of giving like you finding your light again. You're finding yourself again. And if you never lost it, you're gaining a new level of sparkle, of razzle dazzle. Okay, it's giving like people notice you at the grocery store like 3 hours away, like just walking past, like you're leaving a scent, a trail. People just know. People know when you walk in a room. Like, they can feel it. I'm hearing gravitational pull. It's like you're like an orbit, like a planet, like the sun. I got it so big like the sun. I hope you got a mouthful. I want to slap it in my, shove it down my, I can make the, I know how to, I can spin around and keep the okay, so it's kind of giving like wild side, like show me your wild side, like show me what you got, show me what's up, show me what you about. Thoughts blossoming into reality. I am a powerful, conscious creator. Everything my thoughts touch blossoms into reality. That's that blossoming energy. So anything that you say, it's like you're speaking life into yourself. You're speaking your world that you see for yourself, like, into your reality. So this feels like you're really like a manifester, or you're really in your spiritual power. Like, maybe you could be doing yoga, you could be in a gym learning new mudras, learning new breathing techniques, learning new flows. You could be a yoga instructor. You could have like a clothing, like a sportswear line, or like an activewear line. It's like people are noticing you, your business. People are seeing you, whether they liking, whether they sharing, whether they purchasing. They still seeing you. They still see what you got going on. They still notice you. So this is like recognizing that like you can't really do the same things that you used to no more. You can't go out looking how you used to no more. You can't come in how you used to no more. You can't half-ass it. You can't be late, or you have to, maybe you got a new position at work. Like, maybe you're the boss. Maybe you're in control, or maybe you running this team, or you running this code. Like, this is kind of giving me like, okay, girls, and like, I hear you. But this is kind of giving like that energy of like you're the boss. And people have to listen to you. People are now having to answer to you. Like, you've now found yourself, you've healed, and you're fierce. Like, you're like a force to be reckoned with. Freedom in the truth. Freedom is when I unshackle my attachments, resistance, and judgments, when I honor my truth upon every path I endure. So this is just being open and honest with yourself, not allowing other people to lead you and to guide you. Yes, you can have teachers. You can read all kind of books. You can do a million hours of research, and you can listen to all the podcasts that you would like to, listen to all the readings that you would like to. But at some point, you have to be living your day-to-day life to see if that reading is going to come true, to see if the weather forecast is going to be right, to see if even reading the Bible, you have to go through certain experiences to correlate it, to really feel that anointing, or to be able to feel what those words are speaking to you. Like, this is kind of giving like it's time to get out in the world. Like, when I say out in the world, I don't just mean like being outside, but I mean like getting outside of your own world and creating that outside. Like, outside, like living it in your truth. If you say, hey, I want a husband or a wife, I want the white picket fence, I want to move out of town, and I want to have babies and have an esteemed career and be rich and have this mansion and own all these properties and travel around the world, or have the American dream. Like, a lot of times, especially like as lovers, as empath, as very spiritual beings, like, you want your equal, you want your person, you want your partner. Like, you want help through through navigating this whole self-discovery earthly journey that we on. And in that process, it's kind of like we start feeling like we can't, or we can't date around, or we can't be intimate with a certain amount of people, or we can't, we have to be celibate, or we have to contain our feelings. We have to not be too emotional in a relationship. We have to not nag our husbands too much. We have to make sure that this is perfect. Make sure that we all waxed and perfumed and smelling good, and our hair is done, and our makeup is done, and our body look good. It's like all these expectations, but it's like, is that your truth? Do you feel, is that where your comfort resides? Like, is that where your peace resides? If it's not, change it up, fix it up, come up with a new equation. Like, this feels like living in your truth. If you feeling some type of way about something, instead of holding it in, this feels like opening yourself up to what your reality could look like when you express yourself. So if it don't work out, if your boss don't like what you had to say, if your superior don't like it, if this didn't work out, if you got in trouble about this, or that plan didn't go how you wanted it to, all of the things, I feel like that's just reality. That's just the world. You gonna try your best, you're gonna do your best, and then everything else is left up to God. So even if something don't work out, at least you know you spoke your truth, you stood up for yourself, you showed up for yourself in a world where nobody else is always going to do that for you. You know, especially as a single individual, or if you're, even when you taken and married and in a relationship, or you got a bunch of kids, or you in a solid foundation at work and in your career, and then whatever it is that you want to be doing for your life, even when you're 100% solid and stable, there's always something, very much something, but there's always something that you're going to have to be open about, that you're going to have to be honest about, that you're going to have to be real, and you're going to have to be raw about. And this feels like the more and more you do that, it's like opening yourself up to what freedom feels like not being shackled by racism or discrimination, or by poverty, where you live, the neighborhood that you're in, or by what is it called, misogyny, or whatever else things that tend to sometimes hold us back. Like, this feeling is being past that, being past allowing those things to hold you back, or keep you stuck, or keep you in a certain mindset about yourself. Like, this feels like you're opening up your mindset to what life could be when you just live free, when you just do you, when you walk in your truth, when you move however it is that you want to move, without feeling some type of way about what somebody gonna have to say, or how they're gonna take you just being you. Yeah, this is like not making yourself, not crushing yourself up. I'm seeing you like a pill. Like, you don't have to make you an easier pill to swallow. If they can't take you, if they read the directions and they read the warning signs, and they still decided to take your pill, then that's on them. And vice versa. Like, learning to accept people for exactly who they are, where they are. Not trying to change people or make people be what you want them to be, who you want them to be, but letting people show you who they are while you're doing the same. Okay. Number 36, we got commitment. Okay, and then we also got the talisman. So it's like wanting to know about commitment. That could be why you're watching this reading, wanting to know when this journey is going to be over, or where this path is leading. Like, I don't want to just go into the unknown. I don't want to just see what's waiting on the other end. I could, but like, I'm scared and I'm nervous, and that could also be looked at as discernment. So this is like being able to take somebody else's point of view. It's like, just come. Like, you never know what it could be on the other side. Like, it looks scary, but even though you don't know what's over there, like, maybe you should just come anyway. Maybe you should just come anyway. But it's like, realistically, why should I trust you? Like, why should I trust you to go on this path, even though everything around, like, you telling me to trust you, but everything around is showing me that I shouldn't. It's dark, it's foggy. And where are you at? I don't see you. You know where to be found. But one thing about it, I got my talisman. Then she has a covering on her. So this is knowing that you're protected no matter what the journey is, no matter, even if you don't know what's going on, even if you don't always have all the answers at the very moment that you want them. Like, the answers are, they on your person. Like, they with you. You're covered, you're protected. You can have like tattoos on your back or like symbolism. This is like somebody seeing you from behind and not really knowing what they're getting themselves into when dealing with you. It's like, I feel like you have the choice between choosing peace and choosing violence. It's like she got one foot on the yin and yang balance and another foot on walking away or going on her own journey, going on her own path. So it's like truly having a decision to make, like having to do what's not only best for you, but best for maybe like your children, your family, this person's children, family, friends. Sad embrace. This could be you or somebody that you're dealing with. You also have the number 28, movement. Movement on top of healing. I'm seeing where and here's a who. So you can't hear what I hear. You don't know why I'm trying to protect this delicate flower, the flower being your heart, blooming, trying to come back alive, trying to unwither itself, trying to show itself some light. It's like, I can't necessarily do it by myself. I need you too. So if you in this with me, you're choosing to be in this with me, I need you to believe that this is how I need to be lived. This is what I need in order for things to move forward. Because it's like, I got this flower right here, and I can hear a whole I can hear a whole ecosystem. I can hear a whole life in my heart, in my flower. And nobody else seems to believe me. I seem crazy to everybody else. Everybody else, their wings not as big as mine. They not as spiritually protected as me. They don't got as much body as me. This is knowing your worth, like believing in yourself, believing in your own flower, believing in your own intuition, your own talisman. Okay, like, you could be feeling sad. Somebody could have walked away. You could have walked away from somebody. This could be like y'all just into it right now, or kind of like going through it, wondering like, well, where is this going? But in the end, it's like, Horton wasn't worried about nobody else but them who's on that flower. Despite, it didn't matter what friends turned on him, who listened, who didn't. All that mattered was, I believe in what I'm hearing. I believe in what I know. I'm going to go with what I know. And despite the dangers that may come on this journey, if God told me to protect my heart, if God told me to protect me, I'm going to do that. If the world has shown me through relationship after trial and tribulation, that these are people's red flags, and that this is what happened, while I can move with integrity, I can still move with an open mind, an open heart, an open spirit. I can still move with love and empathy and compassion. I can also still move with the discernment. Like, I can be able to call out your narcissism. I can be able to call out the fact that you don't know how to communicate, the fact that you're not loving me correctly or loving me properly, or the fact that I need movement in this, the fact that I don't want to just be cooped up in the house, the fact that I want to go out with my friends sometime, or the fact that, hey, we aren't as intimate as we used to, whatever the case may be, whatever the case may be in your situation. But this is kind of giving, like, having the freedom to open up the floor to your feelings, to that communication, to your discernment, to what may be real, because we can live in a fantasy world. We can you know, have our shades on and block out whatever red flags we see and see them as purple, you know. But this is kind of giving like choosing to call them out, talk about them. I'm not trying to change you, you're not trying to change me, but there's a middle ground where we have to learn to coexist with one another, where we have to learn to get over things, to fight, to disagree, to have disputes, but also to have moments of forgiveness and just understanding and being able to communicate that with one another. Hey, I understand where you're coming from, even if I don't have those same beliefs or I don't have those same feelings. I understand, I get it, cool. This is like moving into a new step in some kind of commitment or relationship, situationship, whatever the case may be. All right, you got the magical map shifter. So I feel like you are changing the trajectory of your own life. And it's either like you finna get on my boat, you finna come with me, or I'm finna just go. Like, I'm finna go because I'm finna fly. Fuck a boat. You get on the boat. You go on the ark. I'm a fly. I see y'all when you get there. And nobody's knocking you getting there by boat. Nobody's knocking you getting there by the bus or walking or however you get in there, but I'm gonna use my wings, my God-given wings. So this is using your magic, using your spirituality, using your razzle dazzle, whatever makes you you, whatever makes you unique or special. Leaning into that, leaning into the freedom of what that feels like. I don't know. I was going to get to singing the song. I changed my mind. Alright, you got the Five of Pentacles. Abandonment issues or some kind of walking away, or... And then my ring keep coming off. It's kind of giving like... I don't know what we're doing. I don't know where we are. I don't know... You know, somebody could be having financial issues. This could be a Taurus person. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Is giving when my money funny, I'm funny. Or ain't shit funny. It's like somebody's trying to move forward with their finances. You got the Lovers, okay? Somebody wants to move forward with you, but is also trying to fight their own injustices or bring their own justice to themselves. I'm hearing justice of the peace. Like, y'all could not be religious, but this could be like a marriage proposal or some kind of like proposal to let's make us a family, or so this person can have a child, you can have a child, or something like that, and y'all could be becoming a family, you know. But before that happens, it's like somebody is trying to no justice, no peace. Somebody could have been wrongfully convicted. Like, this could be like a prison marriage. Temperance, healing. This could be a healing love. Like, somebody looks at your love as healing. Like, you make them want to go harder. You make them want to get a better job, make more money, heal their situation, fix their credit. Because, baby, you make me better. It's like that old 2000s love. And I could say that 90s love. But this, I mean, it don't feel like that yet. Like, it ain't that yet. King of Cups, okay? So you can have a King of Cups who is thinking about this, manifesting this, wanting this, or this could be you thinking about a King of Cups, like just kind of like putting it in your mind, like what you want from a partner, like what you see your person being, how you see them smelling, feeling, looking like this feels like you tired of dating little boys, or you're tired of dating like little girls, or whoever it is that you date. You're tired of dating people who haven't been on your level, who you're constantly having to seek justice from. This is like you're tired of fighting. Like, you're tired of fighting for commitment when it should just be given, because there's been movement, right? So this is like y'all already moved in together, but this nigga ain't proposed. Y'all been together for 2 years, or whatever the case may be. Y'all could have been together for 10 years. I'm hearing for some of you 7 years. It's like at some point, it's getting to the point where somebody could be upset that you're doing your own thing, that you're starting your own business. So this could be a person who maybe was like paying all the bills, and now it's like maybe you got 2 jobs, or maybe your business is really taking off. Maybe you're making more than 6 figures. Maybe you're making more than this person. And this person could be going through some kind of like sadness, or, you know, outside of you, that they're not telling you about, that they're not talking to you about, that they're not open enough, you know. So if this is not a relationship yet, I feel like this person just doesn't feel like you'll do them justice. Like, they don't feel like, oh, you just gonna treat me right. It's like this person could be feeling like you're faking. Why is the Lovers here? Strength, Leo. Somebody is trying to be strong in this commitment, like prideful, or be the strength, be the man or be the woman of the relationship. Like, somebody is trying to show you that, like, they can lead you, or they can provide for you, or they can tame you. It's like this person wants, like, I'm seeing like a dog. Like, when you put your hand in a bowl, you're trying to make sure they're not aggressive with their food, or like, you know, you're training them. This is kind of giving me like somebody went into this relationship with like bad habits, or like baggage from their past relationship, feeling like they had to tame someone, or feeling like they had to force someone into like loving them or being who they wanted them to be. And you can't be tamed. Like, you're not a person who, this ain't that. Okay, 4 of Cups with the Empress. Okay, so you could be laid up in bed, you could be like on bed rest, you could be pregnant, and kind of like this could be your 4th child. With the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, a single mother, doing your own thing, flourishing. And it's like, you gonna have your wish fulfillment regardless. And it's like, you could be wishing for somebody to come in and help you. This could be you, like filing for child support, filing for dual custody, or why is the Empress here with the 9 of Cups? The 8 of Wands, communication. So this could be going to the doctor, finding out, and having to communicate with somebody that you had like a one-night stand with, or like just like a situationship or something like that. You could be finding out that you're pregnant, and it's like it took this pregnancy, or it took something happening for y'all to stop being stubborn. Like with this Taurus energy, this bull energy. It's like, well, you're not talking to me, so I'm not talking to you. And it's like that back and forth, when it's really like, well, somebody has to give in, or somebody has to talk, somebody has to make amends. So somebody could have had an addiction in the past. Somebody could be wanting to communicate to you that they're better now. So this could be like y'all got divorced, but y'all gonna get remarried again. It's like y'all lawyer is tired of y'all, or like there's some kind of lawyer who's like is winning the case, but it just feels redundant at this point. It's just like, we knew you were innocent. And then I'm seeing like you're bearing fruit. Like, this pregnancy is going to be a healthy one. Like, even if you're having to be on bed rest, it feels like it's going to move forward. This baby is going to come earthside. Like, I feel like this baby is coming out of love and commitment. So for some of y'all, for those of y'all who have been trying or something like that, I'm seeing the number 36, 369, 66. If you're seeing those, you could be either gonna have a baby soon, or a baby is brewing. Okay. For others of you, I do feel like a commitment may be like moving forward out of treacherous waters, like out of muddy waters, kind of like it's swampy. I'm hearing New Orleans. Somebody could be from the south. Why is the Lovers here? The Seven of Cups, okay? So one of y'all could have been dealing with, like, being confused, having, like, multiple options of, like, I don't know what I should do. Should I focus on my career? Should you meet my kids? Should I communicate with this person? Do I want to be more than friends? Do I want a commitment? It's like having to make a decision, having to just choose and let go of the confusion. What's the confusion? Ten of Swords, about an ending, about ending something. So this could be an ending with another person. This could be ending self-limiting beliefs, doubts, trichomania. Like somebody could be like hurting themselves, self-harm, pulling their hair out, cutting themselves. Like when they get mad at themselves, it's like, damn, nigga, like it just giving like this person is moving out of harming themselves. So again, that addiction problem, or just like somebody could have been like just traumatized in a relationship, and this feels like the death has the reaper has come, like to claim new life. It's like it's time to start a new life. It's not looking at death as something horrible, but looking at it as like a rebirth of like number 2, soul is given like the chance to start over again, the chance to start something new. So you could be moving from one relation to the next. You could be pregnant but meeting somebody while you're pregnant, and it's like you're honest with them, like this was a one-night stand, or I'm not with this person, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like this person is going to be an emperor. This person is still going to want to help you, because this person sees you as a star. Like, and if that's not the case, it's like this person knows that you're pregnant before you're pregnant, because they pay such close attention to you. Like this person watches you, this person sees you, this person notices things about you. Also, she's like watering the grass. So it's like going above and beyond, like going the extra mile to make sure that everybody around you has what they need. It's like the smallest of details that you notice about this person makes them love you. It makes them want to be around you. It makes them want to show you more of themselves, even if they don't always know how to communicate or how to speak about certain things or how to talk about the lovey-dovey stuff. I feel like this person is still wide open. It's like you got me wide open. I don't know what, it's just like I'm not used to this. I'm used to being tough. I'm used to being strong, or I'm used to being the man of the house. This could be like a man who is like the oldest, or the woman who's like the biggest sister, or you know, it is given like she had to take care of all of her siblings, or he had to help out his mom or help her pay the bills. So I'm relearning how to stand up for myself. I'm relearning how to be me, how to be a man, how to be tough, how to be strong, without making you feel less than, without making you feel as if I'm not in this. So somebody around you feels like they've been dimming your light. It's like because they notice you, they pay attention to you. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? What does she have going on? Okay, the Nine of Swords. Being ready to walk away from a manic, maybe depression, sadness, hormones. You know, if this is a pregnancy, the hormones. If this is not a pregnancy, this is just you like having a period of like maybe going through it at work, a rough week, or going through something with the kids, going through something with your baby daddy. And this person is like, why haven't you talked to me about it? Why haven't you told me what it is that you're experiencing, what you're going through? Because I'm looking at it like you just mad at me, and really it don't got nothing to do with me, but I'm feeling it. So it's like having that telepathy, having that internal connection with one another. It's like y'all could have like cut pieces of y'all hair out, like maybe you cut this person lock, or like attach it to yours or something like that. Like for some reason to me it's giving me like this person has a piece of you. So this could be like a piece of your jewelry, a piece of your clothing, a piece of something that you left at their house, something that you left in their car, or you know, like they could have given you something, you could have given this person something, y'all could have exchanged gifts, like a birthday gift. And it feels like this person looks at it, this person thinks about it, smells it, or when they go in the drawer and see, oh, this person left their watch here. It's like a smile or like a glance or like a moment of peace or serenity. I hope you know, I hope you know that this has nothing to do with you. I've got to be a big girl now, and big girls don't cry. Okay, so I feel like this person could be like just having some emotions bubble up, boil up. This person could be triggered and not a very social person, like when they're triggered or when they're going through something or when they got something going on. It's like this person knows that they can't hide things from you because of your discernment, because of your spirituality, because of your gifts. So this person is like trying to hide from you. Like this person doesn't want to be seen. They don't want to be vulnerable. And it's like that makes them love you more, but at the same time they can never say that. Six of Pentacles, they can never tell you that they see you as a gift. That leaves them wide open. 6-6, pregnancy, child, children, memories, IVF, adoption. Okay, you could want to foster a child. Queen of Swords, very fiery, very and this is not even a fire sign. This is actually an air sign, but it's giving me very fiery, very matter of fact, very I'm not going to put up with nothing, okay? And this person recognizes that just off the past, just off of your few encounters or whatever the case may be. This person knows that, like, you're not effing around. You're not playing around. But it's like they have to puff up their chest. I'm seeing a gorilla. Like, they have to be manly. Knight of Swords. And they don't even realize it's making them look small. Because you the queen. They came out as a knight. But this is also you not stooping down to their level and being in your masculine energy. Being a knight. Going from the queen to a knight. Bickering and fighting and arguing. Gossiping or telling this person off. Or Queen of Pentacles. Get money. Get money. Focusing on you. Don't go breaking my heart. Pretty brown. I don't know. It just feels like I want you and I don't know how to say it, or I want this with you and I don't know how to say it. So like this person could have reacted in a negative way when you told them that you were pregnant. Or this could be like you blowing this person off because your baby daddy done pissed you off and he won't get the baby and y'all supposed to be having a day night. It's giving like as much as this person, almost all the queens are popping out. Queen of Wands, that fiery energy that I was telling y'all about. This person loves that you're balanced. It's like you're squeaky clean one minute, but then you also like fiery and like So it's like yelling at your kids and like fussing and like, you know, but it's like it's beautiful. This person is manifesting you. It's like they're manifesting communication, manifesting abundance with you, manifesting figuring out how to talk about it, like figuring out how to have the conversation. Okay, what's stopping this person from having the conversation with my collective? What's stopping this person from having the conversation with my collective? Adversity. So things that they're going through in their personal life. The World and the Eight of Cups. A big change. A big change is happening in their world that hasn't been disclosed. That hasn't been talked about. They could just feel like out of whack. Like, I done randomly met you. I got this going on. This happening with my boss. This happening over here. This happening with my baby daddy. This. It's like my baby mama. This happening. Like, this happening. I don't know. With my homeboy. It just feel like, and I don't mean to laugh, but it just feel like everything isn't about you. Okay? But even still, you deserve the right to, like, focus on you and, like, don't let somebody make you feel bad for focusing on you, because it's like when you was going through your stuff and you needed your time, I was willing to be there for you. Temperance. I was, you know, you could talk to me, or I'll be there for you, whatever the case may be, whatever you need. But like, if you push me away and you act like you don't need that, you don't want me there for that, then I'm gonna take that as that's our pattern. And then every time you're going through something that I notice, I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna use my discernment. I'm gonna back away. So it's like somebody has created a pattern that they don't like now. They realizing like, okay, well, I used to do that in my old relationship, but now when I do it in this one, she don't come kiss my ass, or she don't, whatever the case may be. This energy is kind of giving like somebody recognizing that fumbling you is bad for their health. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share it on all your social medias, and I am out of here, you guys. Peace.